Hey guys, okay, my first graders, you should have already listened to the rainbow fish story. And so what we're going to do is create a picture of the rainbow fish, but it's going to be a little bit different. We're not just going to create one big fish. We're going to show what's called emphasis. We're going to make the fish the main idea. And one of the ways we're going to do that is we're going to zoom in real close and we're going to make only about half of the fish. And so here's how we're going to start. I'm going to make sort of like a V that fell down kind of right in the middle of my paper. And I'm going to use my fingers as a way of measuring. So I'm going to make a diagonal line about the length of my finger. And I'm going to make another one going the opposite way. And then I'm going to make the top lip and the bottom lip. I'm going to start right there at the end of that line and go in. And since this is a video, you guys can pause anytime you need to so that you guys can catch up if I start moving too fast. And then I'm going to start about right here at the end of the lip, top lip. I'm going to go all the way over to the end of the page. Same thing on the bottom. Right here, underneath. Then I'm going to add on some fins. I'm going to just make a line up until there's nowhere to go. And then I'm going to make some triangles on the bottom. If you think of a different way to do your fins, you can definitely do them different. I'm going to do a curved line for the face, and then I'm going to add an eye. Like that. Then we're going to add on some scales. And with that, if you guys remember from kindergarten when we did our bunny hop line, so I'm going to use my marker, pretend it's a bunny. The bunny's going to hop and stop. Hop and stop. I'm going to go all the way down. And I would make these about medium size. You don't want them to be like so big you can only get one hop. You don't want them to be itty bitty that you're spending all day making scales. Make them about medium. And then I'm going to start over here and my bunny's going to hop and land in the middle of the hill. Hop in the middle of the hill. And this is great for snake scales, fish scales. We're drawing mermaids. I'm going to go until I can't fit in any more scales. Now you got a zoomed in fish. We're also going to show a sense of space by creating overlapping. We're going to create a tight space instead of like this big, huge ocean picture that has lots of room. We're zoomed in and we're very tight space in our picture. And we're going to do that by creating overlapping, where one thing is in front of the other. Like right now, my hands are overlapping each other. This is overlapping. And that's what we're going to show in our picture. One way we can do bubbles. I really like bubbles in the picture. So I'm going to draw my circle and draw like one going around it. So these bubbles are overlapping. Way to take those and make them into bubbles even more is to add a little shape that will keep white for the highlight. You can add in seaweed. And I can make it look like one's peeking out from behind the other piece, like that. And add a little bit of dashed line to add some texture. And from there you have a rainbow fish. Go ahead and spend some time coloring it in. So here is my rainbow fish, all colored in. I did a black Sharpie outline so it kind of make everything pop. And then we need to add some of the sparkle, some of those things that made him the rainbow fish. Here at school I've got glitter glue. If you have glitter glue, you can use that. If you have just regular house glitter where you put down glue and then sprinkle the glitter on, you can do that. Another cool thing that will add some sort of shine and shimmer is if you cut out some pieces of aluminum foil in the shape of scales and then glue them onto your fish. That'll also kind of give the illusion of shimmery and shiny rainbow fish. If you decide to go the route of the aluminum foil, definitely get some parent help because they could end up being sharp depending on the thickness of your aluminum foil. I've also taken my picture and I've put it on a piece of construction paper. You see it's purple. I just think that adds a little bit to it, makes it look a little bit neater and nicer, a bit more permanent. So if you've got some construction paper at home, you could definitely glue it on. Just some construction paper. Turn the light on. There he is. There's my rainbow, sparkly, zoomed in fish. Can't wait to see what you guys create.